African traditional wedding. You can't deny the fact that African traditional weddings are more beautiful and fun to experience. Talk of the culture, the beauty, the colors, the music and the drama. Traditional weddings are not the same in the continent. This is because Africa comprises of 54 countries, over 3,000 tribes and more than 3,000 ethnic groups. Today, we are talking about traditional marriages in Ghana. Ghana has a population of about 31,898,831. As of October 2021, there are about 100 tribes and 6 major ethnic groups in Ghana: the Akan, Airware, Ga, Maladagbani, Guan, Gurma. All these ethnic groups have a similar but different style of celebration. Let's talk about the most popular of them all: the Akan traditional wedding. The culture. The ceremony is held in either the bride's father's house or her family house. This is very significant because 1. In Ghana, marriage is about 2 families. The groom and his family must come to the bride's family to seek her hand in marriage. 2. It shows a great respect and honor to the bride's father and her family. 3. It sends a message to the community and the public that someone from the family is getting married. 4. It brings luck to the young women in the family who are not married. During the ceremony, the bride and groom display the rich culture of Ghanaians. Many couple prefers dressing royalty in brightly colored kente and adorned with gold jewelry and regalia, while others go for what best describes their ethnic group. For example, an Airware man going to marry an Akan can choose to dress like his native people, same goes for the woman. But most couple prefers the idea of wearing a unique cloth and kente just to stand out from everyone. The music. Ghanaian traditional weddings without music is like cooking food without salt. Songs are sung in between the ceremony, and depending on what is being presented by the groom's family to the bride's family, they may have a song for that moment. Example: the mother of the bride will be given a gift of thanks from the groom's family, and the popular song which is mostly sang or played is Sweet Mother by Prince Nico Mbarga and Rockaful Jazz. For full understanding of the gifts that are presented to the bride's family, click the notification bell for our next video. The groom comes first with his groomsmen and friends, singing and dancing to a song. The bride later joins the ceremony with her bridesmaids and friends, singing and dancing to a different song. Some groups from the Fonte land even use songs to tell stories in a form of advice to the couple. The drama. The groom's family comes in, holding wrapped gifts. A spokesperson leads the family, shouting, "Knock knock" in their local dialect. Amen. The bride's family spokesperson receives them by asking them to enter, whilst the bride's family is already seated waiting. The groom's family is offered a seat first, then water to drink. The bride's family gets up to shake the hands of the groom's family or wave at them as a sign of welcome. The bride's family and their spokesperson will sit on one side of the room. On the other side, the groom's family will sit with their family spokesperson. The spokesperson for the bride's family will ask them what brought them to their house. The groom's spokesperson states their mission, and oftentimes they say, "Our son was passing behind this house some time ago. He heard a very beautiful angel sweeping and singing. He approached her. She was very kind to him, and since then, he has not been able to sleep because he has found his missing rib. So we are here to seek for his rib." Others may say, "Our son has seen a beautiful flower in this compound. That is why he has gathered his family to come and help him uproot it so that he can go and plant it where he can see it every morning," and many other stories depending on the spokesperson's ability to be creative.
Oh, I'm not taking the moon. You never be man ever one. Cobeti Messi. Yeah, and tell a joke a crack. Baby, and what talk about also seen a lad. Cobet Makoto be. No, two for Nago Samuno. But so quite your point, William. Today, quine, and I'm that dear so. Or what quine, and a botine so. Bear my whole quine and a wine. Would you man, one for it? Bear my whole wine. It's your buyer, ye Bewale.
Stories like these are said to spice the whole ceremony. The bride's family will ask for the stuff on the list, the gifts. As they hold their list of things the groom is supposed to bring to complete the marriage, the groom's family will present the gift one by one according to the list, which they also have a copy. The two spokesmen are the only people to speak during the negotiation, which includes officially asking for the bride's hand in marriage. This is not a formal meeting, and both sides will have a lot of fun jokingly bantering with each other during this part of the ceremony. Akan Seekan. This is a gift to the bride's brother for protecting her sister from other men, while an additional set of gifts are given to her parents in appreciation for taking care of her up until this point. The bride receives a dowry, which is a little like a wedding registry. The dowry typically includes kitchen utensils, jewelry, makeup and clothes. After everything is presented to the bride's family, they will ask for the man who brought all these gifts. The groom is called to come and confirm if he is the one who brought these gifts or he was sent. Sometimes after confirming he is the one who brought these gifts, the spokesperson of the bride's family may say, "Wow. Thank you so much for your kind heart, you and your family can go home now, God bless you all for these gifts." Then the other spokesperson will say, "These gifts are not for Christmas, we brought them to marry." Then they will request to see the bride. The bride's spokesperson will call some ladies to go for the bride. The ladies may jokingly say, the bride is in America or a very far place, so they need a plane fare to go for her. Anyone from the groom's family may give something small to go for the bride. Some families bring a string of fake brides to the groom to ensure he knows the woman he truly loves. These women sometimes have their heads covered, but the groom and the family are completely in on the joke, so there's no chance he'll choose the wrong woman. The father of the bride will ask the bride this important question to ensure that the lady is not being forced into something she doesn't want. The father will ask saying, "This man has brought all these gifts to take you away as his wife, should I accept the things so that you officially become his wife or not?" The bride will be asked 3 times and she must respond yes or no to all 3. Some fathers cannot stand this part of the ceremony. This is a very emotional moment where reality hits the fathers. Daddy's little girl is ready to leave the house to start her own family. After the bride responds yes, her father takes her hand and gives her to the groom's father, and the groom's father will hand her over to the groom. The bride or her family pastor prays over the ring, which is part of the gifts, and gives it to the groom to put on his bride. Next, a Bible, also part of the gifts from the groom, is given to the couple to help them walk in love, peace and have a course to stay married till death. Both families introduce themselves to each other, and lastly, advice from married couples to the newly married couple. What do you think about traditional weddings in Ghana? Did I miss something? Share your thoughts in the comments section below, and make sure you subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell as well for more. Thank you for watching. See you again in our next video.